Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It has been so long and I miss y'all. Honestly, there's been so much going on in my life, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But we are here today. I swear I didn't forget about my little subscribers. I've just been really focused on stuff within my TikTok and within my Instagram, and of course there's a lot of personal stuff going on within my life. But today we're gonna try something new. You guys voted on my Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me, why not? Y'all should be following me already because I post more on there than on my YouTube, especially on my TikTok as well. Like y'all know, okay? Especially on my Instagram with the things that has recently happened. So, yeah, you guys, we are gonna be trying to do Zara Larsson inspired makeup today. You guys voted on my Instagram what makeup look you wanted me to do. I was originally gonna be doing a different look, but I realized like the first original look I was gonna do was a bit too similar to a look that I've technically already posted here on my YouTube. So we did a revote and now we are gonna be doing this other look that I am super excited to try, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm really hoping to do this well. I'm still pretty new when it comes to makeup, so I'm a little nervous about it, not gonna lie, but we're gonna try it anyways, you know? We might as well try new things, you know? That's how we get better, by trying new things. Inspiration, y'all. If y'all ever want to get better, or you guys, all you gotta do is just try. All you gotta do is just try. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. But before we get started, I have one announcement I would like to make. For those who do not know, but most of y'all probably know within my TikTok and my Instagram, but for those who do not know, I'm gonna be performing! Yes, you guys, I'm gonna be performing at a drag show, and I am seriously so freaking excited. Here is the poster for it. As you can see, it says May 30th. The doors open at 9, show starts at 10. I'm gonna be having 2 numbers, and I am seriously so excited. This isn't the first time that I performed at a drag show. I've actually used to perform at multiple Pride events and drag show events, so this isn't my first time, but this is the first time that I'm doing it in like 4 years because I didn't have the chance to do it when I like moved to a new city. Wow! So I am seriously so freaking excited to announce that I will be performing. Please come see me at the Sidebar in Athens, Ohio. I really hope y'all can make it. And yeah, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, I wanted to say a few things. For one, this is the makeup look that I am going to try to attempt. Second off, as you can see, we have different type of eyes. So Zara does not have hooded eyes and I do have hooded eyes. So the eyeliner might look a little different, or the makeup look in general might look a little bit different. Also, I only have one makeup palette. Wow! This is literally the only makeup palette that I have, and luckily it does have the colors that I am needing, as you can see, but I'm not sure how close it would be to this exact look. I'm going to try my best to replicate it as best as I can, but please know that 1, I have hooded eyes, so the eyeliner is probably going to be looking a little bit different, and then 2, I only have one makeup palette, so I'm going to get it as close as possible to the colors that I do have within this specific palette, but it probably might not be like exact. So please keep that in mind that I am going to be trying my absolute best here. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. So luckily, I've technically already started doing my makeup because I'm recording this after my barista shift. And usually I wear a little bit of makeup when I go to work. So the only thing that I have done right now are just my eyebrows. As you can see, like they're fill in. And I do have a little bit of blush on, but it's not a whole lot. It's like barely noticeable. And I do technically have some mascara on as well, which is another thing. I don't have false lashes. He's definitely wearing false lashes in the photo, but I do not have any false lashes. So I'm gonna just be layering a crap ton of mascara and then hoping that that works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started to do the eyeliner first. I'm gonna be putting my hair back so that way my curls are not in the way, which y'all, isn't this so cute? I love it so much. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna be starting with the eyeliner first, and if y'all don't know, I'm pretty sure I've announced this like every time that I've shown like a makeup video, but for makeup, when it comes to eyeliner, I highly suggest this Wet n Wild breakout proof liquid eyeliner. This eyeliner, oh my gosh, it's literally only like $6 and it's at Walmart. And it's literally the best eyeliner that I have ever used. It's the only eyeliner I literally ever use, and I highly recommend it. I guess it's not the only eyeliner I ever use. I do have this NYX Epic Wear as well, and it's waterproof. That's a pretty good brand as well, but I personally feel like this Breakout Proof Wet n Wild brand is honestly one of the best brands that you can use when it comes to liquid eyeliner. So that is what we're going to be using for the wings. So like I said, Zara definitely does not have hooded eyes, but I do. So we're going to be doing it slightly different. We're going to be going ahead, and I'm going to show as best as possible. So sorry if I'm not fully showing. I really am going to do as best as I can to show all the angles so that way y'all can like follow along with me if you guys want to attempt to do this as well. So because I have hooded eyes, I'm going to do this slightly different. We're going to go ahead and do the corner and go up toward the eyebrow. That is actually a great first start. Usually I have a really hard time when it comes to doing it the first time. Usually eyeliner takes me at least like 30 minutes to like an hour because my eyes are so difficult. I'm not even gonna lie, it honestly sucks. But that's just the price you gotta pay for hooded eyes. So now that we got that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually do this slightly different than what I usually do. I'm gonna just go from the lid and I'm gonna go up and see how good that goes. And the thing with having hooded eyes too is that you really have to make sure that you're keeping your head straight. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to fill it in just to see how it looks. Okay, after doing some fixing up, this is what it ends up coming to look like. Wow! Yeah, this was actually a not too bad first attempt. Usually it takes me a lot longer, and also I'm not trying to do this too perfectly anyways because I'm not like going out, and I'm probably honestly gonna erase this makeup once I'm like finished recording. But yeah, this is usually what it ends up looking like when it comes to having hooded eyes. And now we're gonna move on to the next one. So now we're gonna move on with the other eye. I usually have a really hard time. I don't know about you guys, but I usually have a really hard time with like one eye over the other, and this is the eye that I usually have the most difficulty with. So bear with me. It's definitely not gonna be perfect, and it's probably not even gonna be even either, but honestly, I'm like the type of person that's like, if you pay that much attention to uneven eyeliner, you just suck. Like, you literally just suck. So I'm gonna do basically the same thing. We're gonna angle up and then kind of like go across, and I'm just gonna like kind of slowly fix it from there. Okay, you know what? This could be a lot worse. This actually isn't that bad. Yeah, I'm actually kind of satisfied. This took about, let's see, 27 minutes. Usually it takes me a little bit longer than that, but again, I'm not making this super perfect because it's just a YouTube video. If I were going out, I would be more of a perfectionist. But today, we're not gonna do too much. Yeah, this is the eyeliner, as y'all can see. And now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow. So like I've said in the beginning of the video, I literally only have one makeup palette, and she does this like light blue color with like a hot pink underneath, and then it looks like she has like a gray and then also a silver on the lid as well. So for the light blue, I am gonna be using this color right here because I think that matches best other than like maybe this one, but it's like a pretty light blue, so I'm gonna start with this color instead. I'm gonna first put it on my lid and then go a little bit upward so that way it kind of like blends in with the other colors when we do after that. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that. And if you guys are interested in what this palette is, I'll definitely leave a link in the description if you guys are interested. Okay, so we got the blue on and I'm actually feel like it's pretty accurate, not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of happy that it ended up turning out pretty good, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, which I think is the gray, and then we're gonna add the silver kind of up by the eyebrow. So the only gray color that I have is this like one light gray color, so I'm really hoping that maybe if I put enough, it'll be like the same dark color that's kind of on it. But if not, that's okay. I'm trying to get it as accurate as I can, but it's probably not going to be exactly accurate anyways, because again, with the hooded eyes and the eyeliner is a little bit different, and I also don't have the false lashes like she does, but I am still going to try, so let's go ahead and do that. This is also kind of like my first time like blending stuff in together too, so we're going to try our best. Okay, so it's definitely not the greatest, but I did end up working out the dark gray. I ended up having to put like a little bit of black so that way the gray was a bit darker. But you can see, you know, it goes from dark to the light silver, and I actually kind of like how it looks. So now the only thing I think we have left to do is the hot pink under the eye, and then also finish up with the mascara and the blush as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. For the pink to make it match the most, I'm gonna use this glittery hot pink right here because the other pinks that I have isn't really like that color. So I feel like this would match best with it. Okay, I got the pink on, and the last thing we're gonna do is add the blush, which is a pretty pigmented pink color, but I don't really have pink, so we're just gonna do like a really rosy red. For that, we're gonna be using this color right here. Okay, and for the final thing, we are gonna put a little bit of lip liner. I'm gonna try to use like the closest thing that I have for like a nude lipstick that I have, but we're gonna use this brown lip liner. Okay, honestly, it looks good without anything on, so I'm actually gonna leave it as it is. So this makes the whole look. Let me take the hair clips off, hold on. Okay, I took my hair clips off and I'm actually, why am I looking kind of gagged? Wait. Wait, why do I feel like I actually low-key ate this as a beginner makeup artist? Y'all, tell me what you think. Is this accurate? Hold on, we'll do it side by side. I feel like this is mostly accurate. This took forever. Not gonna lie, you guys, this actually took so long. This took like over an hour, and the eyeliner alone literally took like 30 minutes. But I'm actually pretty satisfied with the results. I think it looks pretty good. I'm sorry I didn't really talk very much. I usually, when it comes to makeup videos, I get very focused and I just prefer to like really stay focused. Maybe one of these days I'll do a makeup video where I talk more. But that's gonna end it here, you guys. Final look. Yeah, I low-key love this so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me if you think this is accurate or not. Tell me if I should do another attempt of another makeup look for other artists. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please follow my TikTok and my Instagram and subscribe if you want to. And please come check me out live, you guys. I'm gonna be performing live again May 30th. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!